Beowulf is one of the greatest heroes of the medieval era, whose name is etched in history. His story not only tells of a warrior's heroic deeds, but also reflects leadership, sacrifice, and the desire to leave an eternal legacy. Beowulf, one of the oldest and most valuable works of English literature, recounts the life, struggles, and victories of this brave hero. Beowulf was born in Gotland, modern-day Sweden. From a young age, he was known for his extraordinary strength, bravery, and combat skills. His father, Ecthio, and his mother were among the leaders of the Geatland people. Beowulf's story chronicles his transformation from a daring warrior into a national hero. The tale begins when Beowulf hears of the plight of King Hrothgar of Denmark. The king's grand mead hall, Heorot, had become a place of dread because of a monstrous creature named Grendel. For years, Grendel invaded Heorot, killing its inhabitants and spreading fear throughout the land. Beowulf, already a recognized warrior, decided to help Hrothgar. Gathering a group of skilled men, he sailed to Denmark. Upon arrival, he was warmly received by Hrothgar, who knew of Beowulf's lineage and his growing reputation. Beowulf pledged to face Grendel without weapons, relying solely on his physical strength and courage. The battle with Grendel was ferocious. When Grendel attacked Heorot that night, Beowulf fought him in a hand-to-hand struggle. Using his unparalleled strength, he tore off Grendel's arm, mortally wounding the creature. Grendel fled to the marshes, leaving a trail of blood, and died shortly after. Beowulf had rid Denmark of its most feared menace, earning the admiration of Hrothgar and his people. However, Beowulf's challenges were far from over. Grendel's mother, a creature equally fierce and driven by revenge, attacked Heorot the following night. She killed one of Hrothgar's most trusted advisors and retreated to her underwater lair. Beowulf, unwilling to let the terror continue, pursued her. He ventured into the dangerous waters of the marshes to confront Grendel's mother in her lair. Armed with a magical sword he found during the battle, Beowulf defeated her after a brutal fight. He returned to Heorot victorious, bringing back the hilt of the sword and Grendel's head as proof of his triumph. These victories elevated Beowulf's status, not just in Denmark but throughout the surrounding lands. He was celebrated as a hero who faced the impossible and emerged victorious. Beowulf eventually returned to Geatland, where he was welcomed as a hero. Over time, he became king of the Geats, ruling wisely and bringing prosperity to his people. For many years, Geatland flourished under his reign. Beowulf's leadership was marked by justice, strength, and a deep sense of responsibility toward his subjects. Decades later, a dragon began terrorizing Geatland after a thief disturbed its hoard of treasure. The dragon, enraged, unleashed destruction on the land. Despite his advanced age, Beowulf resolved to face the dragon himself, knowing the risks. Beowulf, accompanied by a group of warriors, confronted the dragon. However, as the battle raged, most of his men fled in fear, leaving only one loyal follower, Wiglaf, to stand by his side. Together, they managed to slay the dragon, but not before Beowulf sustained a mortal wound. Beowulf's death marked the end of a heroic era. Before dying, he named Wiglaf as his successor and instructed that a great burial mound be built in his honor. This mound, overlooking the sea, would serve as a beacon for sailors and a lasting tribute to his legacy. Beowulf's story transcends time, not just as an epic tale of heroism, but as a reflection of the values that define humanity: bravery, loyalty, and the pursuit of greatness. His life is a testament to the idea that true leadership requires sacrifice and that heroism is defined by actions that benefit others. Today, Beowulf's name lives on through the ancient poem that immortalized him. His story continues to inspire readers and reminds us that courage and honor can endure even in the face of overwhelming odds.